Hi friends, good evening. Welcome to Saral Trader. So we will do the daily review. So first we are going to look at the small cap index chart. So this is IWM and the futures are M2K. Now we were in a bullish signal and we got a very good follow through. We started at around 224.5 and then we made a high of 228, around 1.5%, and then the entire rally got fizzled out on Friday expiry, and then we ended with a reversal signal. But today, market gapped up. No, market didn't gap up, but market opened up, and then we got a very good follow through intraday. Again, same point we reached the top where the supply started, and once the supply started, we again went in the negative territory, and in fact, the signal also reversed. Look at the kind of dumping that happened. So those people who went up, they kind of got shaken out. There was massive shakeout in the internet. In fact, we went below the previous day's lows. So a lot of stops were taken, and then ultimately we closed up. There was sharp recovery. So typically, if you look at this is half an hour chart. If you look at 1 hour, the signal was good. We again went up, came down, but my view is that we are looking at a big breakout happening. So first target for this rally is going to be 230, and if this sustains, then we are going into a very big move, which can take us possible to 240 as well in the swing trade. So whatever you do, if you're trading a small time frames, also make sure that you are always hedged if you're trading futures, so that you can save these kind of shakeouts. Now this shakeout looks very small, on the chart, but typically if you are trading a future, you are down. If you're trading RTY, you are possibly looking at, uh, sorry, if you look at the regular hours, I only look at regular. You are looking at a fall of 2301 to almost $1,000 per lot. So if you are not hedged, it can be emotionally disturbing. So always hedge yourself well whenever you are trading. So that's on the small cap index. Now let's look at the Nasdaq, which is the most favorite one for our users and our clients. So if you look at the Nasdaq, as we have been talking about it, it's very bullish momentum is continued. The bullish momentum continued. We had the breakout, and today we made a new all-time high. Once the new all-time high was made, market again came back in the selling. It reversed the signal just like it did in the small cap index. So it was a good one. I mean, we didn't get a shakeout signal here. Generally, it was a pretty one. But we got at the close again. Bulls came in, and we closed at the high of the day, and not at the high of the day, almost at close to the high of the day. And now we are again in a bullish territory. If you look at the hourly charts, very swift movement. Once the signal has come and we have crossed this level of 231 and the next resistance of 234. So now if there are any retracements to the area of 535, 531, always only look for long opportunities in this area. And even further down, as long as we are trading above 520, I think bulls will remain in control, and we have a very strong pivot being formed here. Now, one trade that I wanted to talk about, and I've discussed it multiple times, is Micron. So, as I also made a video on how market makers were manipulating. So look at this, market makers were constantly keeping it in a range. Whenever somebody was going bullish, they will trigger the stop losses. They had a mega shakeout here. And I had mentioned in the last video and also on my Twitter that now we might be heading much higher. So on Friday, we went up, made a new high of 101, almost a swing high. Then the selling came in. But today we had a major gap up and we continued the upward momentum, made a high of around 107.5. So I exited my entire position because my target was 105 and we went ahead. So, this is typically a very good example of how, if you are not hedged properly, you can be shaken out. And if you are hedged, you can stay in the game and actually win it. So today I looked at some of the counter trend trades. So one was in UNH. So UNH is a large cap, ultra large cap kind of a company in healthcare and insurance domain. So it's very good. We started buying this. Then there was another medical devices, pharma and healthcare related company called Thermo Fisher Scientific. So this one also is in a deep downtrend now. So we started buying this as well. So these are the two trades. Then I took one trade in Baidu, which is a Chinese company, Chinese Google of China. It's a company in search domain and several other things it does in China. It's a large cap. So today, after the results, there was a very big gap down of around 10%. So I have taken a position here and I have hedged it. I have not given it to my premium subscribers yet because I just want to wait for some more price action. But I started with the initiate position. I think we are in a bullish market. So above 86, it will remain bullish. If it goes below 86 and further goes down, then we will need to do some adjustments, which we'll do. But overall, that was it. And then, one of our small ETF pick, which is the SMIN, which is the small cap index of India, it again further went down. So the new levels were not triggered, but we will buy this more if it further goes down. So this is one of the trades we have. Then, if you look at Amazon again, went down, reached a very critical pivot, was bought in, had a very good close on a half an hour candle right at the support. It's moving up. We may have a gap up tomorrow. And then one more thing was about PayPal. So PayPal also gave a buy alert on 4-hour candle. Now this is a swing trade signal that I generally use 4 hours. So my expectation is that we may have a move towards 80, 81, 80.5, 80 to 81 kind of a target will be there. Most probably we'll get this in a couple of days. We may have a gap up also. So this is what I am watching. And if you are looking at intraday signals and key levels to watch for futures and indexes, you can join my futures group. The link is in the description. And if you're looking at doing swing trading, relatively safer instruments like ETFs, we have a very well-defined system. So you can follow us and take a free trial as well. Now, one of the open trades that we have is Microsoft. So Microsoft is consolidating. Now, my view is that the if it comes in the range of 400, you know, we will buy more. But as of now, I think it's position bullish. Slowly, it's being accumulated. Looking at the price action, we may make a move towards 420 and then possibly towards 440 also. So let's see how this goes. One more signal that I gave to my futures follower is is on gold. So on gold, we use 2 hours signal. So we got a very clear signal on 2 hours. There is some gap here. So overnight, we might try to fill the gap. But as long as the signal is intact, we may have a breakout. And if this breakout is successful, we will get around another 50 points and a round target of 3000. So you can go long, and of course, you should hedge your position. How to hedge gold? You can always DM me or you can comment here and we can talk about that. Thank you guys. If you have any other questions, do let me know. Thanks. Bye bye. Happy trading.